Can you call the supervisor? I'm requesting a supervisor. I'm requesting a supervisor. I want a supervisor.
Please let me call my husband.
Get in the car.
He's in the hospital waiting for me.
What's wrong, man? If it happened to your kids, it'd be the same way.
Put your hands up.
Welcome to Bad Cops, where we unveil the most shocking cases of police misconduct caught on camera. Today we're counting down the top 5 worst offenders. Get ready to be shocked and join the conversation by liking, sharing, and commenting below. If you like this video, press 1. On October 31st, 2022, officers Di Natale and Yeldell of the Trenton Police Department stopped Mr. Daniel and Miss Myra after receiving a dispatch about a couple in a gray truck with Pennsylvania tags. The call, mentioned by Long Island Audit in a video, suggested a custody dispute. While the extent of Daniel and Myra's involvement was uncertain, Officer Di Natale's body camera captured their interaction.
Somebody else was riding in the truck with you? Y'all just got out of the truck?
Wait, you saying somebody riding with?
Y'all just got out of this truck, right?
No. Parked there for a while.
Were y'all just sitting in the truck?
I mean,
Yes, right? You was just sitting in the truck?
You just sit.
What?
I don't answer questions. I don't want to incriminate myself.
You're not incriminating yourself, you're answering a question.
Which can potentially incriminate myself, so I don't answer questions. We were here for a long time.
No, I'm not worried about if you was here for a long time or not. It's pertaining to the call, but you're not in any trouble.
We're here for a call for service. We're trying to see if my partner's asking you a question to see if you pertain to the call. If you don't, then you'll be on your way, and we'll be on our way handling our job.
No, it's fine. I understand.
There's no need to get smart with me.
No, I'm not trying to get smart with you. I was just saying, like, I don't want to get in trouble for doing nothing wrong.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm just standing here.
There's no need to get smart with a police officer.
I wasn't trying to get smart with you.
Okay.
I'm just
Keep it that way.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
Keep it that way. Can you give a description of the vehicle?
Said it was a Dodge Ram truck, red in color, and she gave me a plate.
You guys get a call for a Dodge Ram truck?
Yes, we got a call for you too.
Place, so you guys pull up here?
And you have a responsibility to check it out. If you guys are doing nothing wrong, then you guys are doing nothing wrong.
That's fine. I'm just curious.
Do you guys have IDs just so I can see who I'm talking with?
I do, but I don't feel like I have to give it to you.
Well, you do.
I don't.
I'm telling you, you do.
In the state of New Jersey, it's an non-ID state. I haven't committed a crime. Can you call the supervisor? I'm requesting a supervisor. I'm requesting a supervisor. I want a supervisor. I did nothing wrong.
no.
Relax.
You're obstructing.
I'm not obstructing.
Man, back up. Back up here. You're going to be arrested too.
Back up. I'm requesting a supervisor. Do not contest the function. Relax. I do not. This is against my First Amendment. This is against my Fourth Amendment. Why are you putting me in? Why are you? Okay, I will get in. I'm not resisting. He's sticking in my pockets. He's sticking in my pockets.
No, what are you doing?
I'm patting you down. It's called search.
I want your badge number.
Okay, it's Officer Di Natale 7.
I'm requesting a supervisor.
Have a seat in the car.
I'm requesting a supervisor.
I want a supervisor. You're intimidating me.
My wallet's on the floor.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my God, don't touch me. Oh, I didn't do anything wrong. This is my legal right.
Stop.
This is my legal right. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm uncomfortable. Don't touch me. I'm not fighting.
Is this your phone right here?
I want my supervisor. Baby, what? I know. I want a supervisor.
Both disorderly persons obstructing an investigation, then YD told him he was being detained, didn't want to provide identification. Female started getting rowdy, started grabbing at us, tried to prevent us from searching him incidental to arrest. Both are under arrest for disorderly person. So Daniel, I want you to understand something. When the police are conducting an investigation, right, doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong.
Right.
But you have to identify, okay? It's called search incidental to arrest. So I pat you down, and I have to pat everywhere.
All right, but
I'm
being
across the
illegally
board.
arrested because I haven't committed a crime.
But it's not. It's called...
Not identifying myself is not illegal.
You're obstructing the administration
I'm not
of investigation.
obstructing an investigation because I'm not identifying myself. That's not
You are.
obstructing.
Officer Di Natale asks Mr. Daniel to identify himself, but Mr. Daniel refuses, citing the absence of a New Jersey law requiring ID presentation. While Officer Di Natale asserts police rights to ask for ID, detain, and arrest, court rulings clarify that mere refusal isn't sufficient for detention or obstruction charges without reasonable suspicion or probable cause, even if New Jersey had a stop and identify law.
I'm just trying to explain to you guys that I don't have to identify myself. I'm letting you guys know, look, I'm a strong believer. I have identified myself, yes, of course. I'm being placed under arrest, so lawfully, under the law, I have to identify myself. Being suspicious is not a crime. I don't have to identify myself.
So
it's not obstruction.
So remember how I was saying dispatch? What I said our dispatchers are telling us? A male and a female in a Dodge Ram gray color pickup truck.
That's fine. That's fine. But you haven't observed any crime. I'm just standing.
So we have a right to
investigate. Correct.
And identify.
Right. You can ask me for identification. I can refuse to identify.
And if the party refuses, the police officer has an obligation to now, if they refuse to give information, we now detain. If they still refuse, it's an arrest.
You can.
Okay?
You get detained for not identifying.
Can we please speak to a supervisor at the station?
I just want to clarify. You're literally going to see a supervisor.
Thank you.
All right?
Yes, thank you.
Mr. Daniel and Miss Myra are facing obstruction charges after an incident during a Long Island audit video. They turned down a deal to drop charges in exchange for a civil fine, preferring to hold the officers involved accountable. Their court date is set for January 17th, 2023, but there have been no developments despite assurances. Officers DiNatal and Yeldell are criticized for mishandling the investigation and escalating a peaceful situation. The couple's refusal to answer non-mandatory questions shouldn't have led to intimidation or arrest. This highlights the need for officers to understand the law and de-escalation tactics. Mr. Daniel and Miss Myra are praised for defending their right.
Dude, I do not do drugs. What's your name?
I'm Officer Lowry.
Officer Lowry. I'm not sure why you're harassing me.
I'm not trying to harass you.
Yes, you are. You have me in the...
On January 12, 2023, Officer Jack Lowry pulled over Ricky Pouncil, a Bloomington, Minnesota resident, while he was driving home from the gym. The encounter was captured on Officer Lowry's body camera.
Hey man, how's it going? Do you have your driver's license, proof of insurance? I got you. The reason why I stopped you, I just saw you on the center lane there for a little bit. I want to make sure you don't get me driving.
I'm watching traffic. We have people with no headlights. Past me.
Where you head to tonight? Going home? Your license all valid and everything like that? All good to go, right? With valid license and everything? Okay. Anytime, man. I'll be back. Hey, I just want to talk to you back here, back to your car. I'll get you all the information in a second, man. 363. Officer Lowry. Do me a favor, can you just come around the front here? Thank you. You just want to go back to my partner, just around the middle of the traffic or anything like that. Hey, I know it's cold out here. You might feel the need to put your hands in your pockets. I'll either ask you to put your hands out of your pockets, or I can either pat you down for your safety.
Pat me down, whatever you want.
Okay. The reason why I'm trying to talk to you out here is because when I tried talking to you the first time, you didn't seem super. Like I tried asking you where you're coming and going, you know? You said you're headed where? Back home?
I'm going home.
And is home in Egan?
No, I have a house over here, man. I mean, all those questions are really not necessary. Period.
Where is your address at home?
I have an address over here.
Address over here?
Well, you can follow me if you want.
I don't want to follow
you. You know, it's like you're harassing me.
I'm not trying to harass you.
Yes, you are. I mean, I haven't did anything. Search me, I haven't did nothing.
I didn't search you. I just patted you.
Yes, you did. You patted me down.
Where are you coming from?
Coming from Lifetime Fitness.
Lifetime Fitness?
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
What do you mean what I do for work? I have my own business.
What's up with the bag? Is it like a workout bag?
Yeah, it's workout bags back there.
Workout bags?
Yeah.
How many bags are there?
I don't know, 3 or 4.
Let me ask you this. Is there anything illegal in the car?
No.
Is there any...
No, it's nothing illegal. It's no guns. None of that. Man, it's cold out here.
I don't know. No marijuana?
No, I don't smoke marijuana.
No cocaine?
No. I don't do drugs.
Methamphetamine?
Dude, I do not do drugs. What's your name?
I'm Officer Lowry.
Officer Lowry. I'm not sure why you're harassing me.
I'm not trying to harass you.
Yes, you are. You have me in the cold. Haven't did anything. You got my license, man. It's cold as outside.
You have it back.
It's cold outside.
The reason why I'm asking you these things is I want to confirm or dispel any possible suspicions that I may have.
I'll have my attorney contact you on mine.
Okay, you haven't super cooperated with me, all that stuff.
Bro.
And you don't really want to talk to me. It's fine, but I just want to scratch all these boxes, okay?
Scratch all the boxes.
There's nothing illegal in the car.
No!
Okay.
Officer Lowry stopped Mr. Council for alleged traffic violations. The legality of the stop depends on whether these violations occurred. Despite initial assurances, Officer Lowry questioned Mr. Council on unrelated suspicions, leading to concerns about the stop's scope. Mr. Council consented to a search after a threat involving a drug dog, raising issues of voluntariness. The court may uphold the consent unless doubts arise about Officer Lowry's authority and reasons for suspicion.
No what?
No, nothing. Dude, I want to. It's cold out here, and you have me out here for no reason. You don't have proper cause. No, you don't.
You keep cutting me off, man. My intention right now is I want to search your car for to confirm or dispel any suspicion.
What are you searching my car? Hold on, I'm telling you, no, you can't search my car.
Okay, that's fine. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to call my K9, see if there's going to alert them.
That's fine if that's what you want to do, but you're doing it for no reason. I don't have nothing in the car.
Okay.
Nothing.
You have the right now. You can hang out right here on the bumper of my car. You can lay in the back of my car with the windows down, with the door open, whatever you want.
Dude,
whatever you feel more comfortable with.
Just search the car if that's going to make you happy. I don't care. Can we just get on with this?
Yes, we can. If you're going to give me consent to search your car now, I want to make sure I'm not trying to coerce you into it. I want you to know that
it's cold out here. I don't want to be in the car. I can get in the car.
Okay.
You have no reason to detain me.
Okay, so let me get so we're on the same page. You're saying that I have the right to search your car.
Yeah, but you have no reason to detain me because I haven't did anything.
Okay. You have the right to take away your consent anytime. If you don't want me to do it, you don't have to.
I just said yes.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do.
Hang out here with my partner. I don't want to keep carrying longer than I have to. We'll get you going, okay?
Will you not tear the whole car up?
Yes, sir.
I want to make sure it's unlocked.
Okay. Thank you. All right, we're just about done here, man. Last question. The like the bag of pills, whatever it is, like I was in. I think it was
vitamins.
Bag.
Yeah, vitamins.
Do you know what kind of
No, I don't. You can take them if you want. I don't
want to take them. I just want to know like the brand name.
I don't know.
And what kind of vitamins are they?
Just vitamins.
No idea what kind of brand name they would be, or?
No, I do not. You can take them if you want, man. You can get them out alone. There's nothing wrong with it.
Well, I don't want to take anything from you. It's not anything. You know. All right, man. I'm not gonna worry about it.
You got a card on you?
I do.
Thank you.
Do you want me to try to explain it to you anymore right now? Or
I'm my attorney. Contact you guys.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Any questions?
No.
All right. Have a great night. You're free to go.
You too.
No taking nothing like that. All right.
Officer Lowry conducted a prolonged traffic stop on Mr. Pouncil, using manipulative tactics for a vehicle search. Despite Mr. Pouncil's calm demeanor, trust in law enforcement diminished with complaints dismissed. Officer Lowry received a C- grade, emphasizing authority boundaries, while Mr. Pouncil received a B+ but weakened his position by consenting to the search, highlighting the importance of refusing consent and understanding rights during encounters.
Please let me call my husband.
Get in the car.
He's in the hospital waiting for me.
On July 30th, 2021, Officer James Reynolds pulled over Vilmaris Montalvo, a pregnant language teacher in Fort Worth, Texas, as she was rushing to pick up her husband from the hospital post-surgery. Reynolds claimed he stopped her for not yielding to a stationary emergency vehicle and for not pulling over promptly after he activated his lights.
Get out of the car, ma'am. You're under arrest. And don't make me pull you out.
What's wrong?
Stand by the back.
Please let me call my husband.
Get in the car.
He's in the hospital waiting for me. Oh my gosh, please help me.
Sit down. Talk to him. Get in the car, ma'am.
I got 5226 coming.
She's under arrest. And she's going to jail on a cash bond for failing to vacate the lane closest to an emergency vehicle and for failing to yield to an emergency vehicle. Ma'am, you want to leave your car here or you want me to impound it?
Your incident has been updated.
Please, my husband is in the hospital having surgery. He's waiting for me.
Ma'am, I understand. Why do you think it's okay for you to do what you did? Why do you think...
I don't understand what I did.
I've been behind you for 5
I
miles.
didn't realize you were following me.
You are
God.
not believable.
I'm on my way to look in the hospital to see my husband.
Do you have a... Where's your driver's license?
It's in my wallet.
Is this your purse?
No. Please, will you explain to me what's going on?
Ma'am, I feel silly explaining to you what's going on. You're an adult and you have a driver's license. So you know that when a police car gets behind you, turns on the lights and turns on the siren. And I stay behind, stop. You asked me to explain, I'm doing that. When that happens, you are required to yield, to pull over and stop immediately, not 5 miles later.
And there are consequences for our actions. When we do something good, we're rewarded. When we do something bad, there's a penalty. Your penalty today is, I'm going to put you in jail. And that's so that you don't think you can get away with this tomorrow. You're under arrest and you're going to jail.
Please listen to me.
What?
Please listen to me. I realized right there in that light right there that I have police car behind me.
That is not believable, ma'am.
Outside.
And I'm not accusing you of running from me. You are not running from me. The reason I pulled you over in the first place, come on now, ma'am, was because you didn't move out of the left lane. There were 3 police cars stopped in the left shoulder.
I swear, did you realize? I'm sorry. This is my first time.
It's unbelievable. I don't believe it. Oh no, ma'am. Is he still going to have his surgery?
He had surgery. He was discharged.
Oh, okay.
They were waiting for me.
Okay.
And it was in my lunch time. I'm a teacher.
And what?
I was during my lunch time. I'm a teacher, and I was going to pick him up. So I go to.
You have a degree, a college degree.
Yes, sir.
And you have a driver's license because I've seen it. And you're telling me, just be honest with me for this long. Just be honest with me. You're telling me that you didn't know that I was behind you trying to make you stop until the red light before.
I swear that was an accident or something. I didn't think it was me because.
Come on, ma'am. I was so close to not bringing her in. Just writing her ticket.
Officer Reynolds arrested Miss Montalvo for minor traffic violations, demanding a cash bond despite the usual options outlined by Texas law. Miss Montalvo questioned the justification for the cash bond given the minor nature of her offenses, which typically incur fines. Officer Reynolds justified the arrest citing legal precedent, allowing warrantless arrests for misdemeanor offenses punishable only by fines.
Right over here, please. So let me ask you this. So even if you knew I just wanted to pass you, why wouldn't you pull over and let me pass you?
They can't help you, sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'll take it now.
Not coming in here?
No. Ma'am, listen, I'm going to write you a bunch of tickets, and I'm going to take you back. And I don't even know what to tell you. I would tell you how you should have behaved, but you know that. You know that you should have pulled over. There's nothing I can tell you that you don't know. You're just not being honest with me.
Being honest, I swear to God. I mean, I'm a Christian believer. I'm not lying. Maybe I was so distracted I didn't realize.
No.
I realized on the light.
Just stop. Just stop. All right, ma'am, you're free to go. I wrote your ticket for not moving over.
Miss Montalvo was pulled over by Officer Reynolds for traffic violations, leading to her arrest. She complained about the incident, but Officer Reynolds faced suspension due to unprofessional conduct. Critics argue Reynolds acted excessively, while Montalvo's pregnancy made the arrest seem unwarranted. Reynolds received a C grade, while Montalvo got a B in the incident evaluation.
For asking a question?
Let me see your driver license or your ID
so I
can scan it before you come across here.
Well, the thing is, I don't have it with me, sir.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking you.
Over here.
On August 5, 2022, 2 First Amendment auditors attempted to enter the Georgia State Capitol building in Atlanta. Trooper Frazier, a member of the Capitol Police Division of the Georgia Department of Public Safety, requested their identification at the entrance. The auditors began recording the exchange.
Why would you need my ID?
Why?
Yes.
Do you know what facility that you stepped into?
Absolutely.
All right, this is the Georgia Capitol building where they house the senator, the governor, the House representative, and it's ran by the troopers. So upon demand of your driver license as stated by the OCGA code, you produce it. You don't question it.
What about? What about?
Now, by 5 seconds about banning you from this building, and you would never come back here.
For asking a question?
Let me see your driver license or your ID
so I can
scan it before you come across here.
Well, the thing is, I don't have it with me, sir.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking you.
Stand over here. Stand over here right now.
Hold on, but
sir, I'm telling you right now, I'm giving you an order. To
have
get over here.
Have I broken the law?
Yes, you are. You're breaking it right now. You are in a state bill.
Okay.
Get over this line right now because you're crossing it without ID.
I'm not crossing. I'm right here.
Right here.
Okay, but
Thank you.
Sir, you have to be nice. You don't have to talk to me like I'm a criminal. I'm not a criminal. Why are you treating me like that?
Because you're not listening. When I tell you to do something, you don't question it. Move. Before
Sir,
what
about our rights?
You don't have the right to walk into this building.
Yeah, we do.
But listen, without following the rules.
Well, the thing is, I already checked the rules, sir.
No, you didn't.
I don't mean to be rude to you in any way, officer, but I've been to at least 30 state capitol buildings in the past, and this is the first one that I get.
This is Georgia, and we take it seriously.
What about the Fourth Amendment? Do you take it seriously?
Yes, we do. As long as I'm working this station right here, I'm going to need some passports, identification, and so forth.
Did you take a sacred oath to uphold the Constitution, sir?
So this is what this is all about? Are you trying to...
We're trying to walk freely.
No. I don't know, because you recorded me. You come over here, okay, I gave you instructions. Don't question the instructions, just do what you're told to do.
We have the right to question.
Right now, I'm about to have some people come in. I'm going to need you to step to the side.
Sure, we won't interfere here.
Now, do you see how easy that is, man? Sir, just wait on the proper person to come here.
No problem. Because I would love to show them the way that you greeted us.
That's fine.
And by the way, sir, there's...
Sir, stop talking to me.
No, sir, that's not how it works. Okay. We were nothing but courteous and professional as soon as we got here, and he said, you do not question my authority. We're just waiting for a supervisor. Is he coming?
Right, but you got to step right over here, sir.
You're giving us lawful orders, and if we don't, what happens? You know what I'm gonna do? You know why I'm gonna step over there? Because don't you touch me.
I'm not.
Okay, but don't you touch me. Don't you touch me.
Stand right there.
All right.
Trooper Fraser from the Georgia Capitol Police Division enforces a policy requiring identification for entry into the state capitol, backed by established procedures. While the constitutionality of this policy is debated, Georgia law likely supports Trooper Fraser's authority. Despite criticism for his demeanor, he directs auditors to leave, citing legal backing from specific sections of the Georgia Code. An argument arises against the policy based on constitutional grounds, but ultimately the auditors disclose their identities, and Trooper Fraser permits their entry after security checks.
Sir, with all due respect, you're a dangerous one. And by the way, we have 100 million views on the internet, punk.
Hi, gentlemen. How are you? Good. So we were trying to get in to the State House, and my friend doesn't have an ID. The gentleman started barking orders at us, so we just politely asked for a supervisor. Okay. Don't our Fourth Amendment rights trump any policy? Doesn't your oath to the Constitution to uphold our
so
sacred
you don't
oath?
think that you could be searched to enter a government building?
Well, sir, it's a people's building. It's just like any other building. I mean, if I go to your, that's different.
Why? To enter this building, you have to show an identification. Okay. If you do not have an identification, you cannot enter the building. If you provide them a name and date of birth, and they're able to positively ID you, that's who you say you are, then we allow you to enter. Okay. So that's it.
The last thing I would say to you, sir, with the utmost respect, not only the Fourth Amendment, but the Supremacy Clause of the Constitution gives us the right. Over here, they can make any policy, but if that violates, this last thing I'll say, if it violates our rights, it is your duty to disobey that order, sir.
No, that's not. I understand
so
what you're saying.
So you took an oath when you graduated.
Listen, I know what you said. If you want to enter the building, you can show an ID. If you don't want to enter the building, you're not going to be allowed.
All right, well, but can you at least answer what he said?
If you want to enter the building, show an ID. If you don't, you can walk away.
All right.
Just
last question. Do you know what the Third Amendment is?
I'm not talking to y'all anymore, okay?
Do you know briefly what it's about?
Tell us about it.
Sir, I'm not required to know it.
Okay. I don't have to sit here and entertain you.
What about my Fourth Amendment?
You have a Fourth Amendment.
Not in a public place?
Yes,
apparently, no. You want my ID without me committing a crime. There's no reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime.
Nobody said you committed a crime.
So there's no crime, no ID. What about my private documents?
Trooper Fraser showed dedication to security, but lacked professionalism, struggling to explain the legal basis for his actions. Additional training on professionalism and legal authority is needed. The auditors, respectful but misunderstanding Fourth Amendment protections, inappropriately challenged the officer's authority. They should study relevant legal principles before future audits despite their admirable commitment to defending constitutional rights.
It's wrong, man. If it happened to your kids, it'd be the same way.
Put your hands up.
It's your house,
Put
my
your hands,
house.
Put your hands up.
My hands are right
Put your
here.
hands up.
My hands are here, sir.
Put your hands behind your back.
Why?
On June 3, 2023, the Dayton and Beach Police Department responded to a mental health emergency call at a residence. Upon arrival, the homeowner's pit bull escaped, entering a neighbor's yard and chasing a 6-year-old onto their porch. The child's father, unaware of the police presence initially, became agitated, exacerbated by previous encounters with the same dog.
Hey! Hey!
Hey! I got my kid in the temple and chasing him up my steps. No sense in that.
You think we sent the dog over here on purpose?
It happens all the time. She lets it out.
Okay, we're trying to deal with it. Take it easy.
It's nothing to
Slow
take it
down.
easy. My damn child's getting chased by a pit bull. Chase your kid, you see what happens.
Hey, man, take it easy.
It's wrong, man. If it happened to your kids, it'd be the same way.
Put your hands up.
It's your house,
Put
my
your hands,
house.
Put your hands up.
My hands are right
Put your
here.
hands up.
My hands are here, sir.
Put your hands behind your back.
Why? I've done nothing wrong. Zero wrong, sir. Sitting out here watching my turtle with my kids. The next thing I know, we were getting handcuffed in my front yard over a pit bull chasing us. Something wrong there.
You ever hear of open carry?
Yes, this is private property. It's totally legal. I own this home.
Let's walk this way.
No, I'm not coming off my property.
Let's walk this way.
My child's in there with nobody to watch it.
Sit him down right here.
Hold on one second.
Go ahead and sit
Go
flat
ahead,
on your
search
butt.
Sorry?
him. Search him.
Which one says what?
Hold on 1 second.
All right, let me know what you need to.
What's your radio? Get your radio off. Five, Central.
What?
Just straight to my back, nothing.
You got anybody else 10-8 in the area here?
Over there.
5, how you?
What crime have I committed here?
Open carry.
It's private property.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Want to bet?
$7.90 covers it.
Okay.
Watch your head.
Hmm?
Watch your head.
Yes.
Pull my pants up. Pull them down.
You said your 6-year-old is the only one on there?
That's correct.
Okay.
Out here looking at my tortoise eat a strawberry, and then a pit bull comes up and runs up on my child.
Child's inside, right?
I think so. I'm over here.
You have someone we can call?
My wife's on her way home now.
Okay. What do you got? Dealing with this next door. Came out, dog running around. He starts screaming at the top of his lungs at us, cursing. So I walked over like, hey, we're good.
Central Bureau of 6, can you start towards the disturbance?
Put this on his hip.
What happened now?
Dog screaming. So we're next door. Dealing with that. See the holster on his hip?
Yeah.
He's got this on. And he's telling me, get the fucking dog. He's screaming like that. Take it
Gonna be
easy.
no-go.
He's like
300
this.
North Ridgeway, 300 North Ridgeway, RP is advising that a
He's like
male
this.
following her, threatening her.
Dude, you always come like this close. So he like motioned for it?
He was like this, yeah.
You recognize him yet? Ask him what the his problem is.
A father is wrongly arrested by Officer Allen after his child is chased by a pit bull. Despite no threat and having a holstered firearm for self-defense, Officer Allen arrests him for open carrying, breaking Florida laws. Officer Allen falsely claims the father reached for his firearm while reaching for his own. Officers enter the father's house without a warrant and question the child without cause, violating rights. A report to the Florida Department of Children and Families is dismissed. Sergeant Coos and Lieutenant Harris review the incident. The mother is interrogated but advised to stay silent by the father.
I'll get it. You deal with
I never know, like, with the white tiles, I'm like, who is it? Because they all drive white tiles. We're about to sit down at Steve's Diner.
Just how?
We'll fit.
I mean, you got the aggressive
ring
part.
gloves, like,
I used to. I have a stash in my truck. I used all my gloves this morning.
Gives that look. I'm about to ask my mom because she just started working.
It says, I mean, I guess you can carry in your yard, but if you do
Harbor Freight sells them in big boxes.
within sight of the public
I
or
was going to
something.
ask her if she can get that work. Swipe something.
No public. It was just you. You walked in this yard, or you just walked?
I walked over there, just walking up.
Because to get the dog off of his. Well, his
Yeah, he's screaming and cursing at me. So disorderly. So I was just trying to calm him down a little bit because he's telling me to come get this fucking dog. Screaming at the top of his lungs. Take it easy. I walked over. He's got a gun on. Just, you know, pair of shorts, no shirt, holster, gun. He's like this. Come get this fucking dog out of here.
Alright. But you just.
Hey, Paisley.
He's aggressive.
What were you doing in the front yard
Mad at
today?
the dog, but you're coming up, and he's like this.
With the tortoise.
I mean, you feel like he was going towards you, or well, I mean, you don't
Yeah.
know. You don't know.
What did you do when you, why did you tap your daddy on the
His
shoulder?
anger, I mean, his anger was at the dog, but then, you know, a police officer sitting right here, and you got you.
Right.
I don't see it wrong, too.
I'm doing it now.
Yeah, see
Where
what
was the
this
pit
is.
bull going?
We have any priors?
Priors, mental.
Just a civil at the house.
Well, why did you run, Paisley?
I didn't ask.
Depending on whichever way we go with this.
His mother's coming here now, so.
How old is
It was going to attack you?
The kid
Oh.
is 6. He's
Has
like
it ever ran after you before?
She's on her way.
Yeah.
The 6-year-old daughter.
I know we ran into this.
Look at your dad, Paisley. He's in handcuffs. Okay.
I thought it was with concealed carry in the yard or something like that.
Wonderful
or,
day, isn't it?
Um,
It's a beautiful day.
I mean, the one thing I found says you can
Pickles
open
get a
carry,
strawberry?
like, trimming your trees and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Pickles the tortoise.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
got children?
I do not.
One day you will. You'll remember me sitting here in handcuffs when you have children. Love for a child surpasses anything else.
I understand.
Especially when you got your back turned and he taps you on the shoulder and you're facing a pit bull.
I don't blame
In
you
your
for
front
defending
yard.
your kid at all. It's just.
Didn't defend him. Did I pull my pistol or anything? No. Could I? Yes. Paisley, was the pit bull walking up all smiling? Was he running? Straight for who? Okay, that's good to know. Tammy, they've already read me my rights. There's nothing more to discuss. Okay? Okay, Tammy? There's nothing else to discuss. Tammy, they've already read me my rights. There's nothing else to discuss. Tammy, Tammy, there's nothing left to discuss. Okay? Okay? Okay, Tammy?
He's just getting something sorted out.
There's nothing that he's getting her spun up. And she's going to get spun up more and more, just like any normal wife would do when her husband's got cuffs in the front yard. Tammy, thank you.
Stand up, sir.
The folks in the North House said that they never have any problems. And
Is
they're
it for
friends.
old people? They're very, very old. There's an old guy who answered the door.
Despite two supervisors being present, the father was arrested and sent to Valuan County Jail. He posted bail, and within 30 days, all charges were dismissed due to the evident unlawfulness of the arrest. He plans to sue all Daytona Beach police officers for violating his constitutional rights. Thanks for tuning in to Bad Cops. If you've been shocked by the 5 cases of the worst police officers ever caught on camera, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and comment below to spread awareness and join the conversation.